The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready now as Drupal Cabrera. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. That misses 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
2 down, runners at first and second. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So we got him looking there. Gerardo Parra is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now a flare out to left center. Reyes into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Tapped up the third base line. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Low for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good fast. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Reyes.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. High pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David.
And that misses for ball one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Conforto waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Cespedes striding in once again. Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 13.
Digging in to try it again.
Has dribble Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gardner is going to get there. He's got it 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Gerardo
Parra stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes in there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this is foul near the seats. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. The tag, and he is out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that misses. 2-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball one. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, DJ.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Full count now, 3-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ian Desmond will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
After it is Cespedes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On to Cabrera at first. It's a... Ready once again, Todd Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit to third. There's one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. Couple in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hot shot down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Eddie Chavez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Cespedes. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 4-1. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is...
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 official.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Desmond for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Conforto is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Cespedes is going to have room out there as he... Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Into the box. Travis d'Arnaud. Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Base is empty here with no Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping in, Chauncey Foss, and we are set for baseball Toronto here this evening.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Second spot tonight, second baseman
Devin Travis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. He's set, here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Justin Smoke now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohanrvis Solarte. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. 2 down. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Michael Saunders now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Batting 8.
Russell Martin now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now
a swing and a miss. That retired. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Hey, that's a good job right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kevin Pilar.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Chauncey Foss. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohannes Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Spangenberg.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Justin Smoke.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. A base hit in his first trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel Cabrera
Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. Here's Yohannes Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Spangenberg makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Flying toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A tag for 1, and he is out on the tag. Ready now, Russell Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pillar.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again, Chauncey Foss comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there he goes toward second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Line, but speared on a hop. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Todd Frazier.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Therefore it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Up next
at
for
the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman.
He's set. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Solarte onto the grass. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate. Lifted in the air out to right. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
In there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar racing back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch fastball. Ball off the plate there. Now some definite. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The right fielder, number 21.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses. 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. And coming to the plate now, Chauncey Foss. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Into the box now, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A.J. Ramos takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden,
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hansel Robles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Michael Saunders is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Russell Martin now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing, and he misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Eric Goodell enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
62, Eric Goodell.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Michael Conforto.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He singled. Brett Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. So digging in now, Todd Frazier hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit down the third base line. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 57.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Another 0-2 home. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kendrys Morales, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Alfredo Ramirez has been summoned here. And we'll try to keep this.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch.
Ramirez.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on first and third, two away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. One out. Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Here's Yoenis.
Next for the Mets.
He's looking to bring home the win. Roberto Ozuna is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and the Mets are going to walk home a winner. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere.